Jasmine Villanova, and today I'm going to be talking about the ins and outs of living with a banned breed. So what's a banned breed? What does that mean? Basically, there are certain breeds of animals, of dogs mostly, that are considered aggressive, or they have an aggressive reputation. Most of the time they're fairly large, they're fairly heavy animals. They can be kind of intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you come up and you see a dog and it's just like looking at you and it's big, and you could just get like, oh, that dog could hurt me, like that dog really could actually hurt me. And so just so happens that apartment complexes, I think they do it as a safety precaution, to just think that if they ban the breed, they won't have as many incidents with it. But I find it to be unfair. I think that you can't know how a dog's going to be, or if a dog's going to be aggressive, until you meet it, until you spend some time with it and know. Like my dogs, my personal pit bulls, are very sweet and very kind, and they just want to jump up on you and give you kisses, and they're very loving animals, but they don't know that because they don't give them a chance. And that's why I just think it's so unfair. Like, it's unfair. So here we have a pit bull puppy right here. And we got some husky puppies, which is another type of banned breed. So why is this topic sensitive to me? What are we going to talk about today? So we're going to talk about what the most common banned breeds are, why apartment complexes ban breeds, and some other unfavorable factors of owning a banned breed, or just owning a dog in an apartment complex at all. So most common banned breeds, we've got pit bull terriers, we have mastiffs, we have rottweilers, Siberian huskies, Doberman pinschers, alongside bulldogs. That's a lot. Those are a lot of breeds. It's not just a couple, it's not just one or two. That is all of those dogs. If you own them in an apartment complex, chances are they're not allowed to be there. Chances are there are repercussions for them being there. Some repercussions are they will charge you a $100 fine until the animal is off the premises. They will call animal control on you, and animal control can take your dog away. There's one. What is it? Or you can get evicted. Yeah, you can get evicted for owning a dog that's not a banned breed list, because technically they're not allowed to be here. And so what do? In my case, I just try and keep them a secret. I try to make sure nobody knows, kind of just keep them inside, make sure they don't bark, make sure they're not loud, hope that nobody sees them. But I think that's an unfair way of living. I don't think people should have to live that way with their animals. I think all animals should be allowed everywhere, as long as they can prove that they are behaved and, you know, are good animals and aren't aggressive and are kind. So what else do you face when living with a banned breed? Pet fees. Say my apartment complex did know that I had pets. We have a $300 non-refundable deposit and a $15 pet rent every month. That's just my apartment complex. If you continue to look at this list, another apartment complex in the area, Station 121, is a 50-pound weight limit. We've got another $300 deposit, non-refundable, and a $10 pet rent. Another apartment complex called the Boulders, same thing, $150 pet fee, and then a pet deposit, that's $150 too, alongside pet rent. And then the breed restrictions apply, and nothing is refundable. So you're not getting any of that money back. All the money that you spend on, you know, letting them know that you have a dog, even if it's just a regular dog, even if it's just like a little chihuahua or something that's not a banned breed, that's what you have to deal with. You have to deal with pet fees that are not refundable, pet deposits also not refundable, pet rent. Like every month, add that up in the 11-month lease, you're paying $10 a month. I mean, it's going to end up being a lot more money that you should be saving. I mean, come on, we're college students. Do we really have excess money to be spending on pet fees and pet deposits? No, we don't, which is why I think a lot of people just keep them secret and they don't let them know that they're there, because they don't want to have to deal with it. They think it's unfair. So in conclusion, how can we fix the problem? I can't tell you that I know that there is a perfect solution. I think one thing you could do is do pet interviews. Like, you know, it takes 5 minutes to see what kind of a dog it is. You know, if it's gonna growl at you, if it's gonna try and give you kisses. It takes 5 minutes. Apartment complexes could do that for anybody that wanted to bring in a banned breed. Let them know, like, we would like to meet your dog, we'd like to see what kind of dog it is, and then from there we'll decide if it's allowed. Well, pet fees, I think pet fees should be, one, I don't even think they should be there, honestly, but two, if they are going to be there, they should be refundable. We should have the opportunity at least to get our money back. We shouldn't just be shoving out money that we're never going to see again just because we own a dog, because that is unfair. What else can we do? Just not ban breeds. I think that banning breeds is so stupid. It's outrageous to me, because you can't know a dog unless it's that specific dog. No dog should have to pay the price just for their reputation that somebody else gave them. Their owner does that. It's your responsibility to make sure that your dog is good and kind and loving, and if it's not, then it's your responsibility to be aware of that. But not every dog is going to be that way. Not every dog is going to growl and bite, and just because it's big doesn't mean that they're not just sweethearts on the inside. And I believe people should fight. Like, I fight for my dogs. I bend the rules, and I tell the apartment complexes that I don't care because these are my dogs and you don't know them. And so I think that, like, people should fight. You should fight for your dogs. You should fight for other people's dogs so that people don't have to suffer. People can have what they need and their family. Like, dogs are family to me. Those are my kids. I don't have any kids, so it means that they're going to be there for me. Like, they're always going to be there. They're never going to go anywhere, and they're part of my family, and I should be allowed to have them. I should be allowed to live comfortably with my animals and not have to stress and worry about getting evicted and paying fees and getting charged fees just for owning a dog. It's not okay. It's not fair. And I think that if people just stand up for themselves and for their animals, I think that we could fix it. I think it's a problem that could go away in time. It just, people need to fight. Like, I fight for my dogs. So yeah, that's my conclusion. Love your animals, love yourself. Apartment complexes can be difficult, but you can always fight back.